Hey everyone, what is going on? So I have another shoutcast for you today, and we are in the Little Cup. So this trainer has a YouTube channel. The link will be in the description down below if you want to go ahead and follow this amazing trainer. But yeah, as I said, it's going to be in the Little Cup. I've been doing Ultra League for the most part. I haven't played Little Cup, but I feel like if you don't have an XL Bronzor, it's going to be very difficult to compete. I don't know if this is an XL one or not because I don't know the IV, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably XL'd at least a little bit. Maybe this trainer can let us know in the comments down below. But either way, yeah, going to be a very powerful team. A friend of mine did really well with Dino. I think Dino was in the lead with Seal and then the level 50 Bronzor. So this is a similar team, but except Ducklet instead. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. Oh, that Galarian, beautiful shiny Galarian Zigzagoon is really good for this meta. It really, really is. That's another XL one, isn't it? I believe it is. But gonna go ahead and see the Sandslash, which is heavily resisted, but I just want to get off some damage. Of course, if you're the Zigzagoon, you're resisting every attack here, besides Tackle. But yeah, I mean, this Payback will do more just because it's single resisted, whereas the Sandslash is double resisted. But trying to get to another attack. Look, Bronzor, that's how good XL Bronzor is, assuming this is an XL one. I mean, you could just literally beat a Galarian Zigzag. I mean, that's absolutely insane. I could beat things that you would not expect it to be. It's insane. It's insane. So I don't know. I feel like they should have done Little Cup Remix where they banned Bronzor and Pokemon like Seal, and maybe next season Galarian Zigzagoon, or if they ever bring it back, I don't know. But either way, this Seal is going to go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail. That will be enough to pick up the knockout. Very nice indeed, and able to take that win. So that's going to be a beautiful game. Very well played. Moving on. Ooh, we do have that Sandslash in the lead. Switching out to Seal. Seal is a great safe swap in this Little Cup. Yeah, one of the best Pokemon in the safe swaps. Going to debuff that Lickitung. Lickitung does have Power Whip, and this is probably a Power Whip. It doesn't KO thanks to the debuff, and that will allow the Steel to get to an Icy Wind, but still, Lickitung is still going to take that matchup. Bronzor coming in. I wonder if Bronzor is going to go straight for that Tackle. Honestly, yeah, definitely. I mean, that double debuff, you definitely get all that energy with the Bronzor. You might as well. You could take these hits for days, so able to farm down that Lickitung. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Payback now with the Bronzor. Very nice. Super effective, not doing much. That's how crazy Bronzor is, right? Payback going to go ahead and connect. It's not as bad as it used to be. Back in the original Little Cup before Bronzor had Payback, you know, that mirror match was really, really awful. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shield that and go for the Bubble Beam. I do like this Bubble Beam bait a lot. That will pick up the shield. And now we do see a Night Slash, totally fine. Yeah, I mean, I might as well Bubble Beam bait. Why not? Going to go ahead and go for that. And the opponent is going to go ahead and switch out. But you're going to be able to debuff the Bronzor, which is really nice. And now switch out into your own Bronzor. You could take this even a Payback. And it is a Payback, but still able to take it. Get off your own Payback. So this is going to not KO, but able to tackle down. Very nice indeed. And then able to tackle down that Sandslash and take that game. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. We are moving on, of course. Going to go ahead and safe swap into the Ducklet. Out comes Bronzor. So definitely a tough matchup for the Ducklet, right? But that is okay. Going to go ahead and go for a Bubble Beam right now. And Bubble Beam's literally doing nothing. Literally doing no damage. I mean, Bubble Beam's a weak move, but literally doing nothing. Another Bubble Beam coming out. Bronzor is getting debuffed, but it doesn't have to shield. It's like triple debuffed. I think it's quadruple debuffed now. Obviously, they're not going to shield it. So Bronzor is going to go ahead and go for a Payback. And okay, going to go ahead and switch out. I do like saving that energy because you were like quadruple debuffed. You want to save that energy. So, okay, very nice. Bronzor is going to go ahead and go for this Payback right now. And trying to get to another attack. The licks are super effective from Seal, but at the end of the day, Bronzor is just too crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and go for this Payback right now into the Seal. I mean, Bronzor beats things like you generally wouldn't expect it to be. It's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. So Seal is coming in right now and able to get off an Icy Wind. Of course, all these moves are resisted, but that's fine. And Seal is going to go ahead and protect itself. Trying to farm down, able to farm down with the lick. Very nice. Outcomes. Ooh, that's an Igglybuff. Now, Igglybuff does have Pound, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the legacy move. I believe it's pound, right? Is it pound? I think it is pound. Icy Wind is going to connect, and now the switch out, at least resetting with the Iggly buff. Iggly buff is going to go ahead and throw an attack. Nice catch into the Ducklet Body Slam. Oh, maybe, is it Body Slam that's Legacy? Maybe it is Body Slam. I don't remember. But either way, that's going to go to a timeout. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Well played. We got the Bronzor mirror match. You absolutely love to see it, and this is one of the reasons why everybody is playing this Little Cup. I'm just kidding, right? So Bronzor into Bronzor are going to be hit with the payback. That's fine. Bronzor can go ahead and go into the payback. We'll see which one has the better IVs. It looks like this trainer does have the better IVs, which is really nice. They're going to go ahead and shield. Occasionally you do see confusion with Bronzors, but not too much. Usually it is tackle from what I've noticed. So a Shelmet coming in. Shelmet's another pretty good one. I like Shelmet in this meta. So attack fell, very nice indeed. The opponent is going to go ahead and go for the Bug Buzz. Seal really wants to get to a move, and it is going to be able to get to one. It's going to get to an Aqua Tail. And okay, Shelmet is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Going to be a Bug Buzz. Now out comes Ducklet. Ducklet is going to be hit with the Body Slam. I mean, yeah, Body Slam spam from Shelmet. Absolutely insane. Out comes Bronzor. Going to go ahead and go for the Bubble Beam right now, just to debuff it. I like that. And now in comes your own Bronzor. This is going to be a win, right? So the opposing Bronzor going to go ahead and throw an attack. Just going to let it go. You could probably throw Side Shock, but going to actually throw the payback. Actually, maybe Side Shock wouldn't KO. That's how. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would. But anyway, in comes Lickitung. I mean, you have to go for Brave Bird. But this is 500 CP. It doesn't KO. It almost does. Able to get to another move thanks to that switch. And this is going to be enough to KO. And that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's move on. Okay, so Bronzor into a Lowland Sandshrew. The Shadow one as well. Out comes Seal. Seal is going to be hit with an Ice Slash, but that's fine. You can take it. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail. Now, Aqua Tail is neutral, whereas Icy Wind obviously resisted. That's fine. Seal is going to go ahead and shield this one. It's going to be another Night Slash. Okay, going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind right now. That will debuff. Shelmet is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Bug Buzz is going to KO. Ducklet is coming in. And Body Slam, okay. Just going to go for the Farm Down. I mean, yeah, because you're doing double super effective damage with a Wing Attack. You might as well go for the Farm Down. Get all of that energy. Yeah, just throw the Brave Bird. Because even if they shield, you can get to another one. And, okay, I didn't see what came in. Whatever came in will be hit with a Bubble Beam. But they shield it's a Volibee. A Volibee is actually pretty good as well. But Volibee does shield it. I don't know quite... Actually, no, I guess... Was Volibee... Volibee spawns in the wild occasionally from, like, daily instants and stuff. So I guess you can get it. It's not common, but... It exists, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go for that Foul Play. Bronzor. You know, I mean, Volibee is resisting every charge attack that Bronzor has, so... But still, even though it is, Bronzor still beats it. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, going to have a great set there. Yeah, I mean, Bronzor, if you want to dominate the Little Cup, if you have the resources, Bronzor is a good way to go, honestly. If you have it. You want a good one, you want to rank one. But if you don't have it, you can't go with it. But if you do have it, it's going to be amazing. Because it even beats things you wouldn't think it would beat, right? So Ducklet is going to go ahead and shield this Aqua Tail. That's a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. You can still farm down anyway. They don't make it to a move. Going to go ahead and go for the Brave Bird. I do like this Brave Bird, but we'll see if the opponent shields. They do shield. So able to get off the Bubble Beam. So I guess the Bubble Beam would have been nice, but it was a 50-50 call, right? I think going for the Brave Bird made sense there. Okay, why not? Another good Pokemon in this meta, but it is a big investment. Well, so it's Bronzor. But why not is going to go ahead and go for it's Mirror Coded. It only has one move. The opponent says no more. They're going to concede. Good game. Moving on. Okay, Bronzor versus Bronzor. We do have a mirror match going on. A tackle mirror match, so a legit mirror match, right? The opponent going to go ahead and fire off. It's definitely going to be payback. Totally fine. Yeah, I have a level 40 Bronzor that I invested in. I don't have enough XLs. I don't even have a level 50 either. Or a good one. I have the best one I have gets up to level 47, but I don't have enough XLs for it anyway. And yeah, even if I did, I wouldn't invest in it right now. It is a worthwhile investment if you push it for Legend, though, I will say that. Okay, Seal is going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. Icy Wind just to debuff. And is the opponent out of it? The opponent might have... Did their game crash? Yeah, it looks like either their game crashed or they forced quit the app. It's hard to say, but the opponent is not there anymore. So we'll see if they come back. Voleby is in, and they did come back, so I guess that game crashed. Really unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it happens to all of us, right? By the way, it looks like this is an expert push. I don't know if I mentioned that, which is really exciting. Love to see it, right? So Voleby gonna go ahead and go for this foul play that will KO. And gonna bring in Ducklet. And okay, Brave Bird obviously will KO the Voleby. Gonna go ahead and shield this one up. It's gonna be a foul play. The opponent still has to shield. Do bait. At this point, it's not even a bait to go for the Bubble Beam. I think this KOs. And they do shield it. Oh, trying to catch. It was a good attempt. Unfortunately, you're not able to. But it doesn't matter because you get off another Bubble Beam, which will KO the Voleby. Out comes Bronzor, and you can't lose this matchup. Brave Bird will be enough to KO. Even with how tanky that Bronzor is, right? Good game. Okay, moving on. Bronzor into Seal. We do have a Ducklet coming out. Out comes Sandslash. Okay, okie dokie. So, okie dokie. And now we're going to see this Brave Bird come in from the Ducklet. So much damage. It's resisted too because that's a Steel type. But the opponent did not shield, and now you could shield and farm down. You have another Brave Bird. You do have a Bubble Beam if you want to bait. No, not gonna bait. Gonna go. I like it because you're gonna guarantee the shield, right? Or do a tremendous amount of damage. So out comes Seal. The opponent is gonna switch out into Shelmet. A beautiful shiny as well. Gonna go ahead and go for the Icy Wind. So that wind is very icy. That was stupid. I don't know why I said that. But either way, Bronzor is coming in. This is looking really good. Obviously, you can take these attacks for days. It's Bug Buzz. It just doesn't do much. It just does not do much. Yeah, use XL Bronzor if you want to hit Legend. If you want to, I don't want to say easy because like I don't think getting to Legend is ever easy. But yeah, if you want a good shot to climb a lot, Bronzor XL is the way to go. Even if you don't have the level 50. Bronzor, even if you don't have a great rank one, but it still gets up to like level 48. Like I have level 47. It's not as good, obviously, but and it does matter. But I still think it's worth it if you want to climb significantly, if that's all you have. Moving on, battling a legend. Okay, that was interesting to see that nose pass. Very cool. So we're going to go ahead and switch out into Ducklet, and of course we see the Shelmet. The opponent do a Bug Buzz, I think, actually. Very interesting there. But Brave Bird will KO, might as well go for it. I didn't think the opponent would shield either. So yeah, Provo Pass coming out. Going to go ahead and debuff it. You definitely want to soften it up. You cannot... you have to soften it up. I mean, that Shadow Provo Pass going to do a lot, but not to Bronzor. Ooh, an invisible Pokemon. I've seen this glitch multiple times. It's happened to me. You hate to see it. I've seen other streamers like BattleBro where it's happened to. You hate to see it, but you can't really count when that's happening. It's very difficult to count. You get glitches like this. But so it's unfortunate, but until they address it, until they fix it, you gotta roll with it, right? So out comes Steel. Unfortunately, once it happens for like the rest of the battle too, which is really unfortunate. Oh, that's a Drift Bloom. I didn't even realize that. So Drift Bloom is going to go ahead and go for an Icy Wind. So Aqua Tail coming into the Nose Pass. That will pick up the final shield from the opponent. And yeah, it's going to be a loss there. Maybe could have been a win if it wasn't for all that. I don't know. Who knows? But either way, let's move on to the next one. Bronzor into Ducklet. So Ducklet going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be a Bubble Beam. Makes sense. Now they're switching to Shelmet. Going to go ahead and bring in your own Ducklet, which I do like because they have to throw the Body Slam, excuse me. So Brave Bird, yeah, I think it's safe to throw Brave Bird. They could shield, but didn't really think that they would. Gonna go ahead and go for another one. This one you could bait. They do shield. I thought they would shield, but it's still fine. It's still worth the Brave Bird because you still got the shield. Ducklet did its job. Brave Bird is not doing much at all to the Bronzor. Gonna go ahead and go for the Side Shock. Now out comes Seal. Now you are up shields. This game is looking really good. Really, really good. So Seal is going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind. And yeah, Aqua Tail is going to connect. And you're able to lick down very nice. You can debuff the Ducklet forever. The opponent just concedes. So yeah, that was going to be a win. Another beautiful set. Another 4-1. And already expert. Okay, I guess he did a one off stream because the first set he was veteran, right? So I guess he did a set off stream and hit legend, I guess. But either way, huge congratulations on expert. If you get to legend, will you let me shoutcast it? I would love to. But good luck to you in the future. I hope you get to legend soon. I'm confident that you will, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.